Now 17 minutes past 6. And denying cancer cells an essential mineral that's found in everyday foods could help halt the spread of the disease. A new study suggests that limiting the effects of selenium might hold the key to controlling triple-negative breast cancer. The discovery has raised hopes for the development of new treatments which could help to stop the cancer from reaching other organs. Dr. Saverio Tarditi from the Cancer Research UK Scotland Institute in Glasgow was in charge of the study. Good morning to you, Dr. Tarditi.
Good morning, Laura. Good morning to all the listeners of BBC Radio Scotland.
Thank you for joining us. I'm a bit confused about this. Selenium is added to multivitamins. It's in lots of the foods that we're told to eat in order to stay healthy, like Brazil nuts and seafood. Why is it so bad in terms of triple-negative breast cancer?
Well, you are absolutely right. Selenium is added to a multitude of foods that we find in supermarkets, is also frequently included in multivitamin supplements over the counter. And it has been explored as a potential cancer preventative agent in clinical trials. However, this study, our research, highlight that its antioxidant power actually plays a critical role in protecting breast cancer cells during their metastatic journey, meaning while they spread to distant organs. And this is the main clinical problem for patients with breast cancer, really.
So if we once thought that selenium was useful in terms of combating cancer, how is it impacting these breast cancer cells?
Right. So selenium is incorporated into potent antioxidant machines that are called selenoproteins. Breast cancer cells, when are growing in the breast tissue as packed tumors, as densely packed tumors, are not in need of selenium to thrive, to survive, and grow. However, we found that when breast cancer cells are individual and isolated, leaving densely packed primary tumor, they lose the protective environment of the tumor, and they become exquisitely sensitive to the deprivation of selenium, way more sensitive than when they were in the primary tumor. And in particular, when they enter the bloodstream, they are entirely reliant on the antioxidant defense of selenium in order to survive and defend themselves from the radicals of oxygen. And so we think that by blocking the production of these selenoproteins, we can stop triple-negative breast cancer cells from spreading to distant organs, in particular the lungs.
So at the moment, obviously, this is a fairly new discovery, and I'm assuming that we can't stop taking selenium into our body because it's in so many different foods. So how should people think about it? What could it be used for?
Yes, you are absolutely right. Selenium is an essential mineral that is naturally present in many foods like Brazil nuts, seafood, meat, poultry. All food that is rich in protein is also rich in selenium. And interestingly, the selenium content of the soil affect the amount of selenium in the plants that the animals eat and ultimately what we eat as well. So it's fairly uncontrollable how much selenium we are ingesting and metabolizing. Therefore, we think that blocking completely the uptake of selenium or providing a selenium-free diet is not a viable option for treatment of cancer patients. Instead, our research identified a molecular target in the utilization of selenium, in the metabolism of selenium, that if targeted for a defined period of time, we think will be sufficient to eliminate the metastatic breast cancer cells that are particularly sensitive to this inhibition, to this target.
Saverio, we must leave it there. We're just out of time. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It'll be interesting to see where we take this. Dr. Saverio Tarditi, who is from Cancer Research UK Scotland Institute.
6:22.